What is up, everybody? Jaco here today, and today I will be answering the questions that you guys left for me. So, by Cowardly the Courage Dog, I love that name. What's so good about getting FISTED? I'm curious to know how it feels, but I don't know what's so pleasurable about it. So the thing about it is the experimental part of it, or the something big inside. That's what makes it fun, and going beyond what you think you can actually go and doing something you can't. It's almost like when people do skydiving. I don't like skydiving, but some other people do. Why? The thrill of it. So hopefully that answers your question. From Nicholas. Hey, I've been looking to add on some muscle and lose some weight, but I'm a complete noob. Do you have any exercise that you could give to me to get my journey started? So if it depends how much overweight you are, but you can actually lose muscle and gain. I mean, lose weight and gain muscle at the same time. But if you're somebody who's well overweight, my advice would be to lose the weight and then gain the muscle, because it's not going to look like you're losing weight if you're gaining muscle, and you're not on a scale. So my advice for you, do lightweight, high reps, and just do a lot of cardio. What is your name for your child, and is the baby a boy or a girl? Also, what's your favorite brand, and do you like WWE? Favorite brand of what? I do not watch WWE. Seems cool though. Welcome in, Lilith. What is the name of my child? The name of my child I'm not going to specify on YouTube, but it is a female. So, girl. I don't know why I said female. She is a girl. Hello, Jake. What has been your best experience so far? I would say making a child and just have so much expectations and waiting on it for it to come. I'm very anxious. From Robert. Jake, my dude, I think I heard from the grapevine that you are new or fairly new relationship. How did you find her? And I expect she is okay with you being your bisexualness. I have been involved with a bisexual for 31 years now in my life. I think it's remarkable, although not always easy. I met my girlfriend through a Hinge app. It's a dating app. My relationship is great. My girlfriend is very open and knows what I do and my work and everything about it, and we have 100% trust in each other. Something that takes a long time to build, but it worked out pretty well. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself in a nice house on a huge piece of land with 3 kids, and continuing doing this and working hard with this, but definitely a little more laid back. I want some peace and quiet. That's what I like. What is your current favorite movie / TV show? Favorite movie? Wow, there's so many good movies, and TV show. Wow, there's so many good options for both, to be honest with you. I can't think of one right now. All time, my favorite TV show is definitely Dragon Ball Z. Movie, I can't think off the top of my head though. Let's see. Hello, sweet Jake. How are your feet doing? My feet are in excruciating pain. How are your doggies handling the moving situation? They're pretty good. Besides Buster and Bella, they always get into arguments. So I had to get Bella a shock collar because she kept attacking him over and over again. So I shocked her once and it put her in her place, and it's not something I wanted to do. It hurt my feelings. And now whenever she's bad, I just show her the collar and the remote and she stops. And if I have to, I use the vibration and not the shock anymore, because the shock was a lot harder than I expected. I will never do that to my dog again. Are you thinking of getting a new car? I just bought a new car, so I'm not thinking about getting another one for a while. I'm waiting for the Z06 Corvette to come out, but I might just save my money for my next property. It's hard to concentrate on what you're saying with those gorgeous peck bouncing around. What's your favorite fetish? I can't get into this because I don't want to get demonetized, but I'm into dirty stuff. Can you measure your biceps? My biceps are about 16 and a half, 17 inches. Earlier in your videos, you expect a much stronger interest in men. Were those real feelings at the time? Did you have really that encounter? No. I do what my fans like, and that's what I do. I don't really like acting like something I'm not. I try to incorporate myself with men as much as possible because that is what my fan base wants. Is that what I truly want? No. But I'm doing it for my fans and because maybe it's profitable. Let's see. Are you really fully committed to being a father of 3 and not just a guy with 2 stepkids? I've always been my wife's kids. I've always been my wife's kid. So a father does not require blood. Yes, I don't look at my stepkids as my stepkids. I do look at them as my kids. It's obviously, I don't know how it's going to be once my child's born. I'm definitely going to have a lot more love and attention for that child. But eventually it will all come together because my stepkids are actually from 2 different parents. So, but I do love them. I do care about them. But at the same time, I'm very excited for my own child. It doesn't mean I'm going to push them away. It doesn't mean I'm not going to accept them. It just means that a newborn needs me a lot more than my 8-year-old stepdaughter and my 11-year-old stepson. And I'm fully committed to being a father for sure, 100%. Hey Jake, hope to come to terms with your sexuality as I don't do labels like yourself. And I would want to get with a woman in the future and have kids like yourself. But what can I do if I happen to be physically and sexually attracted to men more? I am to women simply. I'm attracted to men more than I am to women simply because I find men hot, but not necessarily labeling myself gay or bi. So this is interesting. So what my advice is to you is to have an open relationship where you can have a child with somebody but still be with other people and be a good co-parent and co-parent as best as possible if you truly want kids. Me, on the other hand, I don't think about being with guys while I'm with a girl and a father and everything like that. I'm fully committed to my relationship, but you know, you got to do what's best for you and not just be like sit like in the system and be like, I gotta like girls, I gotta have a baby. No, it doesn't have to work that way. Hello, Allie. Hey, Jake, you said in your previous videos that you're not interested in having a committed relationship with guys. I don't want this to sound offensive or rude or in any sense, but how do you feel now that you ruined some of your subscribers' fantasies? That really does suck, but even if I did like guys, nobody who's a fan of mine would have a chance with me. And I'm not trying to sound like a butthole, but in retrospect, that's just what it is. I have very good looking fans. I'm just not, I would never date one of my fans. It's just not me. So I do apologize, but it shouldn't be a ruined fantasy. It should make you guys more excited because that means you got to work even harder. So that's what it should be. Previously, you shared with us your feelings about politics in general, and more specifically, Donald Trump. Now I'm curious how you feel about the other side. What are your thoughts on Joe Biden? Do you think he's doing a good job so far? What are your criticism and praises of his presidency? No, I have my own child on the way, Allie. I don't like politics whatsoever. I don't fully agree with Joe Biden, and I don't like Trump at all. So I'm not anyway. I don't believe that people who don't want to work should be rewarded. That's kind of silly. And I also don't believe in billionaires not paying taxes. Like, come on. So I don't like to get into it. I don't like to vote. Am I happier that Joe Biden is our president over Donald Trump? Of course. There is good things that he did. I'm hearing that he did things for the gay community, the LGBTQ community. So that's very, very good stuff. I like to hear that. How long have you been into I've been into it for a while, and I definitely watch videos on it, and it just turns me on so much. I really, really like it. Very dirty stuff. I love your flexing pecs tees. If you weren't in the adult industry or doing OF, what career path would you partake in? I would either be fitness modeling, something in regards to basketball, whether it be announcer, maybe a computer software engineer, website developer, all those type of things I love. I love computers and I love technology. It's very, very important to me. Let's see. How big are your biceps and how many times would you be able to curl me and lift me? I weigh 106 pounds. I don't actually lift that heavy. My biceps are probably like 16, almost 17 inches. Jake, I would like to know what compels you, which feeling so strongly towards both sexes as a bi man oral giving one presentation. Like with a female, you might want to do something that would be less interesting than with a man. I don't know about that. I'm not very, I don't know how to answer that, Kendrick. I do apologize. Why are you so good looking, Ella? Now you're going to do more OF videos with dudes. I started a Just for Fans where I do virtual shows with guys where we're like on a video chat session, but I have zero intentions to ever make another video with a guy. I said this countless and numerous of times. It's not worth it. And just seeing how this new kind of thing, it's like new. Nobody does this. So the interest level in it is little to none. So for me to start recording with, the only way I would ever record with guys if I had a set amount that was guaranteed to make and guarantee my videos didn't leak, and then I would consider it. But I'm not going to consider it when I know the videos are going to leak. I know people aren't going to pay what I wish they would pay and stuff like that. So those are the questions that you guys left for me. I'm surprised it wasn't a lot more questions, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. Trying to get back to YouTube as much as possible. So be sure to like and subscribe to this video. Also follow me on my Twitter at JakeRyan93, where you can check out all my content. Take care, guys.